morning everybody and welcome to AEC. I'd like to introduce our speakers this morning. We're going to hear from three very distinguished experts about how training can raise professionalism in the industry.
I'm just going to talk about a little bit about us as an organisation and the courses that we do. Our trainers are involved in quality roles for UCAS and also for the Legionella Control Association, so we understand the requirements of accreditation. We also understand that holding the course, holding the qualification isn't it. You need more experience, and I hope you'll agree when you see the new facilities, this will enhance what we deliver and how we do it.
More innovative, brings it to life. Anything that we can do in that kind of arena can only be a good thing. And as I say, I've only seen the Hazard House this morning, but anything like that allows people to do stuff practically, because people don't like sitting in classrooms, people don't like sitting there listening to people like me waffle on, but anything you can do to get people up and actually looking at things and doing things practically can only be a good thing.
Practical facilities, we'll try to make these as realistic as possible. With those lessons that we've learned, we've sort of had to think, and we've designed and constructed the facilities you're going to see in a few minutes.
Right, declare it open.
I've just looked around the facilities here, the new facilities, and they're so impressive. At BOHS we see every day how important it is to have top quality facilities to underpin the training and the qualifications. These are fantastic, and AEC should be congratulated for what they've done here.
I think this is fantastic. It's really, as Bob said in his presentation, an innovative approach to practical training. Fantastic.
I think it provides a great experience for delegates. It allows them to have the hands-on experience. There's, I believe, 180 hazards within there. So it gives delegates, a more hands-on approach to training rather than just a classroom approach of, theory. They can do the actual practical.
I think it's wonderful to be able to see these things in practice, and it's just astonishing how many hazards there are. Some of them transparent and some of them hidden. And I'm sure the delegates will absolutely love these new facilities, and it'll help them with the training and competence in years to come.
Certainly where we come from, it's got to have a higher profile, because the shipbuilding industry has historically been bad for asbestos issues. So the better the training, the higher the training, the better.
When you're sat in a classroom and you're showing people slides, and this is what this bit will look like, and this is where you might find asbestos. To some people that are not used to seeing it, it just doesn't really register. When you can see it in person and you can show someone where to find those items, it's much better.
And when I did my P402 and 5, didn't have this type of a scenario. You could come round, and something for a new surveyor to actually come out and get some practical skills and actually see inside of a house. And even for my knowledge, when it's showing you on the walls that you've got 16 products in that one room, and then you're actually looking, thinking, where's the other ones? And I've done surveying for the best part of 17 years now, and still, it was like going back to, where is it? I want to find it all. So yeah, it's great. I think it's a great idea, and all credit for what we've put together.
Sit for the team, we sit behind a desk, so to be able to see this and visualise it when we're talking to customers and surveyors, it's brilliant.
Because the risks are so high, and unfortunately there's a lot of cowboys been in the industry over the last 20 years. It's always a bit of an afterthought, and rather than dealing with it up front and being proactive, dealing with it properly and managing the risk.
I think because as everything changes, as building regulations change, as people's expectations of buildings themselves change, I think we need to make sure that we're doing the right training to show people what the hazards can be. And I think the fact of doing it in such a way that you've got to be the market leaders when it comes to training, and to making sure that you're not just sort of underlining something or just having a tick box for the sake of having a tick box. It needs to make sure that it's done for the right reasons and to the right sort of professional standards.
So I do wish everyone at AEC much success in this exciting chapter of their growth, and congratulations in your 20th year of business. I'd like to mark the official opening of this new centre of this world-class training in a celebration by unveiling the plaque.